We are back. It's a Wednesday episode. We're playing Would You Rather. I got my guys David and Stenson back in again, so say what's up to the people. David.
What's up, people?
Stenson.
What's going on?
All right, so we're going to play Would You Rather. So we'll just get it kicked off, man. I don't want to waste too much time on what's going on in the world. Let's play this. All right, here's the scenario. You're on a poster, and there's two options. You're getting dunked on in the poster, or B, you just got crossed over and you're basically laying on the ground because you fell over. Which one is worse to be on? Which one would you rather be on? Because the show's called Would You Rather, so I feel like Stenson's already got an answer. He's already fired up, so we'll just start with you.
No, I don't have an answer.
All right.
It's coming up top of my head. Let's see. I would say a poster of getting dunked on.
Poster
Sure.
of the dunk.
Yeah, because like those are showed like for a little while, but I feel like the ankle breakers and the crossovers, like the one Iverson put on Jordan, I've seen that a million times.
Or that
one Iverson put on
Tyronn Looney stepped over. Yeah,
that's just more disrespectful. I feel like so I'm gonna go with the. I'd rather be on the dunk poster.
Well, in my situation, I'm a little guy, so both these happened to me. So I would rather.
You got dunked on?
Oh yeah, numerous times.
Bad.
One time was
Not by me.
One time was by a 5'7" guy in San Diego when I was in the military. That was the most disrespectful dunk I've ever had in my life. I won't get into too much detail on that, but he took off right below the free throw line. 5'7". Won't forget that. And Gavin McGregor always dunked on me, so it's whatever. But I would, like Stinson was saying, those crossovers are notorious for staying for years.
Right.
Steph Curry on Chris Paul. Doesn't matter how good Chris Paul is. I always think he got his ankles broken. Like, it was horrible. So I'd rather be on a poster, just probably try to avoid the genital area and get out of the way, like more body contact.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can jump kind of high.
And I feel like it happens more frequently. So
Yeah.
it's like kind of expected.
Yeah.
And it happens to other people, but the crossover when you fall down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I was like, oh, he's 5'9", not a big deal. Yeah.
It was like back in the day in pickup ball. Me and Pat still talk about the one he got crossed over.
Don't even. So I was going to bring that up, man. So it's got to be on a post. I think I agree with you both. The dunk is probably the easier one to, as long as it's like not like Timothy Mozgov and Blake Griffin's grabbing the back of his head.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look good.
Junk in the face.
The
face.
Vince Carter one's bad too.
Over
There's
the
a
guy's head.
like that's why people get out of the way now,
Right.
Because they don't be like, nah, I'm not. Unless it's you're in the finals or something like, or game winner, you're not getting.
Well,
dunked on.
with the dunk one, it's more about how amazing the dunk was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the crossover,
It's how bad
it's
you're
about
defense.
how bad you look.
Because like
Oh,
the
definitely.
dunk, a lot of times you can't stop it. There's nothing
No.
or you go up, you're challenging it, so you're trying to stop it, right?
Yeah.
So in my case though, I was going to bring up the Tim Scott one.
Yeah.
Shout out Tim Scott. He crossed me over. But the worst part is, so if this poster was out there, it'd be so bad because I was basically crawling back
Still
to try to
trying to
block
get
the
it.
shot. I was on the ground reaching
On your
up.
knees?
Yeah, I was crawling back. He missed the
Like,
shot.
you got a good
he was like
contest
army
then.
crawling.
Yeah, no, I was.
Yeah.
I fell down, and then I was crawling back, and I
still
even put
remember
my
that.
arm up. I went like this, trying to block it. I was touching his knees,
Yeah.
and he missed it.
It
So
doesn't
I
matter
didn't
if
feel
you
it.
miss.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't
still
count.
remember.
But
You know
it
what
But
I'm
it wasn't
saying?
on a poster.
That's why it's memorable.
It's in my memory though.
And I'm
so
pretty
I
sure
guess it is.
I remember Gavin remember he dunked on you and
I
you
tore
flew
my
into the
ACL.
wall? But I still
had to come
think
out of the game.
The crossover
Was worse,
Was
yeah.
worse, yeah.
But the effort I had to, the dunk, I tried to take a charge, and I feel like I took a charge. So I still blame Tony.
The
He didn't
ref.
call it. He didn't call a charge. I tore my ACL. I didn't get to play the rest of that year. I think it was the championship or semifinals. But
Was that against my team? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember
I
that.
tried to take the charge. It was a close
he
game.
Flew into the wall.
Yeah,
like
I
10
remember. I was
feet back,
laughing.
yeah.
I was
No,
pointing
I was
at
close. I scooted back with my arms.
Yeah.
But no, so I've been on both ends. But I think the dunk was probably because at least then on the dunk, if they took the picture at the right time, I was trying to take a charge. Whereas if they took a picture of me crawling back,
This guy's 7 foot, by
And
the
trying
way.
to block.
Trying to take a charge. No one's calling a foul on that. They want to see that.
yeah, I'm 6 foot. He's 7
Yeah.
7 foot.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna try to win, man. All right, so
Respect.
we're on agreement. I guess the dunk is probably the better poster to be on. You don't want to be crawling back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or stepped over.
Because
like
in the
Tyler
dunk one, they're like, oh, look at that. Like Vince Carter, how high up he is. He's dunking it. But in the crossover one, they're like, look at Pat laying on the ground.
Yeah.
They talk about the guy on the ground.
The one thing I will say about we watched Blake Griffin's top dunks, and for some reason there was two guys that stood out, and it was Chris Humphries.
Really?
Because he was
I
in.
never think of
So out of the top 20, he was in 3 of them.
Yeah, if
on
you're
different teams.
Yeah, if you're
every
getting
time.
posterized multiple times.
And then Mozgov just
yeah,
got
of
his,
course.
got his nuts on his forehead.
Yeah.
All right.
happens.
All right, next, would you rather? I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
All right, would you rather be a Hall of Fame punter? So, like, we'll just say the best punter of all time. You're
Okay.
the best punter. Or would you rather be a top 50 golfer right now?
Are we talking in terms of
So
money?
whatever
or-
you want.
Okay.
Like, you could spin it however you want. So you're a top 50 golfer right now, because we'll just say right now. Or would you rather be the best punter of all time?
I'm a legacy guy, so I'm going to go with the best punter of all time.
Who's the best punter? Okay, so you got best punter.
I'm going to go best punter. I like the legacy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like the golf because you just get to travel the world, play different courses,
And you make more
nobody's
money.
trying to tackle you. You don't have to try to tackle anybody. You see these
What is
punters
it-
getting
how
blown
many-
up. What do you? Antonio Brown stomped the guy's head out.
He did get jump kicked on. This is all jump kicked him in the face.
Anything. I think I take golf over anything.
This guy, I forgot about that. That got jump kicked.
Yeah.
AB's a different animal, though, dude. This fool's, woo!
Even just because you're in the Hall of Fame doesn't mean you haven't got your head kicked in by somebody or tackled or whatever. I would take golf probably over anything. So I'd go golf.
Man, I forgot that you're in danger when you're a punter. But, however, like the golf, there's a lot of pressure. Punters are crazy, I guess, too. There's not. I feel like I wouldn't want to be a kicker because there's too much pressure. I feel like you miss 2 field goals,
Yeah,
you cut.
yeah.
But punters, as long as you can kick the ball, first of all, you're the best punter of all time.
Right.
But who is it right now? Can you name 5 punters?
The only one I know is McAfee.
Just 'cause
all
it's YouTube
over
channel.
'Cause he's-
everything right now.
just 'cause
And I
he's
didn't
on
know him
YouTube.
until he retired.
He's an animal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedian.
I don't know him for his punting.
Like Andy Lee.
No,
But you think of Dungarees when you think of Andy Lee, not the punter.
who's
Andy
the
Lee,
best
is that
punter?
the Dungarees?
Best punter for
Well, you
the
don't
Rams.
think of the 50th as a golfer either, so
Yeah, but he's making money.
Yeah.
Tommy Fleetwood, where's he at? Full's cash and money.
Making millions.
Dude, you told me that story about the guy named Tommy Fleetwood. I was dying.
taking his checks.
But to answer
Some
your question,
random guy. I hope there's a golfer named Pat Graham just sending me checks, dude. I'm cashing them and I'm fleeing to Jamaica.
I think the best punter right now currently is John Hecker for the Rams.
heard
Yeah.
It-
I'd rather
no,
be-
wait. Do punters even get in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. That's why I put Hall.
I
Would
guess
you
that's
rather
a
be in
Google
the Hall of Fame?
question.
There's got to be one. I don't even care. No one's ever. This is bad. We're a sports show. We don't have a sports show. I don't even know. Who's the best punter? Reggie Roby.
I don't know.
Probably not in the Hall of Fame. What about who's the punter that went wild? He was on the Raiders.
Marquette King.
Marquette King went
He's out
wild.
of the
Started
league.
talking crazy. He went to Denver, right?
Who's
the best punter of all time?
He's out
Someone
of the
give me a
league.
name.
He was just in the
Johnny
XFL.
Hecker.
Johnny Hecker.
He throws
Seahawks,
touchdowns.
right?
You'd rather be a
No.
golfer.
Oh, the Rams guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's a beast.
I don't know who that is. So what are you picking?
Who that is?
What am I picking?
Yeah.
That's tough. I get your point about traveling because it'd be cool, but
You travel
the
in
money,
NFL
yeah.
too.
But you make more money golfing, I think.
As the
50th.
As a 50th.
You're not even close to the top 10. You're not even sniffing it.
But you still make the money. This is going to counteract my other argument. So I'm taking the money. I feel like the money
And the lifestyle
and
is better.
the travel. No one cares about the 50th ranked punter or 50th ranked golfer. You know what I mean? You're kind of laying in the weeds, just collecting big ass checks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like a
true.
punter, to be a Hall of Fame punter, you got to perform, and
And there's pressure. Like in golf, there is no team.
there's pressure.
It's
For
individual-
yourself,
individual
on
play.
yourself.
Yeah.
But you're not letting anybody else down.
Right.
No, but if you
screw
shank
up.
one out of bounds, no
Yeah,
one
you're
cares.
letting yourself
Maybe
down.
yeah.
But you don't have a team of guys depending on you.
The travel
Golf.
probably sold it. I think
Golf,
That's a
baby.
good point. All right, Dave, you want to drop a question on us?
Yeah, I got some good questions for you guys. All right. Would you rather be the star of a bad team or an average player on an elite team?
In what sport? Any?
Any sport.
Oh, that is good.
So I almost asked this. We can kind of. I mean, is it
That's all you get?
Robert Ory versus Karl Malone? Say that.
No, because the
Karl
Jazz
Malone's-
weren't a bad
yeah,
team.
they
Never-
weren't a bad team.
That's not a bad team.
An elite player on a bad team.
They're
What was
like-
the question?
They're like a Wizards, I guess, like John Wall.
Was it a elite player on a bad team?
Yeah, would you rather be a star?
I guess I was kind of going towards the elite player that never won a title or average
So you
player.
could be
that won a
like
shit
Devin
ton?
Booker, or you could
Yeah.
be like Draymond Green.
yeah.
Oh, Draymond.
Yeah,
So you'd rather be on an elite team.
An elite team winning titles? If you go that
you
route.
got a better chance. Yeah.
If you switch the question I was going to ask, I thought of earlier was like Robert Ory's career or Karl Malone's career.
Malone.
Ori all day.
Uh,
So we'll ask that after. So
Yeah, all right.
to answer your question, I'd rather be Draymond Green.
interesting.
I don't want to be the star on a team. I want to win.
Yeah.
Because the
Can't
money,
be losing all those
you don't want to
games.
be like bad player on a bad
Money's
team.
still good.
You don't want to be a bad,
Bad player on a bad team.
but the money's still there. Like, and you're winning. Winning is fun. You
Yeah,
can't. You
yeah,
don't want to make no money.
Yeah, the
But if I had the choice between those two, I'm taking. Who are you picking?
I'm gonna.
You just going elite?
What?
You want to
No.
be elite player?
So I'm
ball out.
all about the legacy. If you're a good player
Yeah,
and
that's true.
you're standing out and you're showing that you're committed to that team and you stay with that team regardless if they're good or not, I have more respect for people that do that.
and you're getting max
John Stockton,
contracts.
Karl Malone, for example.
You're getting
Hopefully-
max deals
Yeah,
too.
hopefully Donovan Mitchell.
So let's go back to that
He's
question
leaving.
because
Yeah.
that was one of
Everybody
mine.
leaves.
So would you
Utah.
rather have Robert Ory's career or Karl Malone's career?
I'm taking
For
Malone.
sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no one talks about Robert Ory. They talk about Karl Malone.
And they don't talk about they talk about Shaq and Kobe. They don't say, "Oh, Robert Horry."
They
Every
say
once in
Derek
a while
Fisher
they'll throw
before
in
they
and
say
hit a
Robert
big
Horry.
shot, but yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't get why
What?
so many people are against this argument. Like Robert Ory just traveled city to city playing with the best players in the world, just winning
no, he had a good
titles.
life. Nobody's
Made
saying.
a ton
You
of
think
money.
Karl Malone's like
And
over
now-
there depressed or something?
No,
Because he-
maybe all these players.
Maybe.
Look, why don't Dan Marino full sun isotoner gloves for Ace Ventura on trying to make money? You got Carl the Mailman
What do
Malone.
you mean?
Like Robert Ory made a ton of money. He went contract to contract, making. We probably should look this up, but he probably signed deal after deal, just moving his teams,
Malone
going to the
made-
best teams.
Malone made 10 times.
But it's not like he was in the background making winning rings. It wasn't like he was a bench rider. He came in and he played. He was 6th, 7th, 8th man starter. Some teams.
Yeah.
He played with Duncan, played with all these teams, went around collecting rings and money. And now nobody talks about him. He's just living on an island, probably. Who knows where he's at? You know what I mean? No, it's not like he can walk down to the store and no one's like, Robert! Well, the mailman can even walk outside. They'll be like, mailman!
So you like it because people don't know who you are?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
precisely. It's not like he's a megastar.
No, but
The mailman?
I'd take the mailman's career over
Oh,
that.
no, man. I want Robert Ory on this podcast
Of course, yeah.
to be like, hey,
You don't want Karl Malone on here.
no. I want Robert Ory over Karl Malone. But hey,
Yeah, he'd choke
if you could
out.
trade careers with Karl Malone, would you?
Of course he's gonna say no.
No, he'd believe it. And I'm
think so?
on his side. You guys are wild.
Interesting.
That's also like the optimal example of a bad
No,
player
that
on a
was,
good team.
yeah.
You picked the one guy who won like 7 rings. What
No.
about all the other guys that they're on good teams but never got a ring?
That's fair. I'm just compared those two. Would you
Those two.
rather?
That's
you guys
that's
both picked
good.
them, so I win. All right, who's got one? Stenson, you got one?
Yeah, I have one.
I just hijacked Art's. Changed it into mine.
It's all good.
All right. Would you rather take a hit over the middle from Ray Lewis or fight one round with Shevchenko? What's her first name? I forget her name.
Valentina.
Yeah,
Valentina.
Valentina Shevchenko.
One round.
You got to go a whole round.
Do I get to look at Ray? Do I know where Ray Lewis is, or am I just
Blind.
running like a slant?
Blindside.
Oh,
Blindsided hit from Ray Lewis over the middle.
Blind. Well,
So you
no,
don't
it'd
see
be,
him
it'd be
coming.
front sided because he'd be
Whatever.
coming right.
Whatever. You don't see
Same
it coming.
Michael or all right. So I'm fighting Shevchenko all day. I'm not taking a hit blind so I'm gonna run a slant, and they're gonna be like, all right, no matter what, as soon as I throw the ball, as soon as you don't know when he's gonna hit you. It could be pass interference. It could be. As soon
You
as it
think
touches
you're
your
going to see a
fingertip.
Shevchenko question mark kick coming at the side of your head?
No, but I feel like Ray Lewis hit over the middle would be more damaging.
You think so?
Yeah.
Then a whole round with shifting.
Yeah, I'll just
What do you
run.
think?
I'll
would
try to
hap-
run.
What do you think would happen in that round? Do
She-
you think you'd just get knocked out real quick?
No.
No?
I think I would get submitted before I got knocked out.
Yeah.
Because you
I
could
don't know.
hide, you could duck.
God, I want to see
Try to-
that so bad.
Dana White, Sean Shelby, let's go. No, I think you could like hide. Like not hide. Obviously, you can't hide in the
Like
ring. but
run?
You could run and duck, or
Cover
if
your
you had to
face
do
and
it.
run?
Yeah,
You just take a body shot and just, wow.
I'm not gonna quit. You'd have to. No,
you have to try.
You'd have
can't
to tap
just-
me out. I don't think she's KOing me
Man.
because I would just duck. Because to KO, either you have to knock them out cold. I'm gonna tap. I'm not getting KO'd
No.
unless
All
if
her
I'm
fights,
trying.
though,
If
I
I
feel like
no,
she
well,
just stands up with them.
if I'm trying to fight her, I'm probably getting KO'd. But if I'm just like really like playing defensive, playing defense mode,
She just grab you and choke you
and
out.
choke me out, yeah, I'd be submitted. But Ray Lewis, if I have to run over, he's like run a slant, and you don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
My side's gonna explode.
true.
My knees are bad already. Like I can't.
But you have helmet, shoulder
you have
pads.
full gear.
You're fighting her. You don't have anything.
Yeah, I'll take that. Well, the one kid, yeah,
All right.
I'm taking her around for sure.
Oh, I'm dropping her.
KOing her?
I'm gonna fight her all day before I even go across the middle on Ray Lewis.
Really?
I'll take my chances, and I can punch her. I have just as much a shot at fighting back.
Well, I mean, I was under the assumption. Well,
I'm punching
I
her.
didn't
I'm
know
not
we
gonna
were allowed
go in
to fight her.
defensive mode. I'm not gonna let her punch me.
are you allowed to fight her?
Yeah, you're fighting
fight.
her one
Of
round.
course.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
I thought you were
dropping
not
her.
allowed to punch her.
Oh, I'm
No,
dropping
it's
her.
what? You can't punch a UFC fighter? Yeah,
it's
you can punch her.
fucking assault.
It's a UFC
fight.
fight.
It's a
It's like a
UFC
sanctioned
Oh, so I'm allowed to
fight.
beat her
It's
up?
one round.
I'm allowed to beat her up. Is that real?
That's what he said.
No, I'm just kidding. Same result. I'm
Yeah.
just trying not to get KO'd.
So you're both going
But, well,
UFC
Oh
fight?
yeah, I'm fighting her all day.
Yeah, shout out to Vince.
you
though.
both think you're
Vince
winning.
is scared to fight her. He won't even get in the case. We said $1
Yeah,
million.
he should be on this one right now.
Yeah.
Said $1 million. All I have to do is get in the ring and last round. He said, "There's no way."
I
What?
I respect women too.
If you give me
Worst
$1 million,
financial decision.
I'm going full non-defensive. If they
Yeah.
said, "I'll give you $2 million if you can KO her,"
Yeah, nobody's ever been killed in a UFC fight, right?
I think there might boxing.
definitely. I feel like they
Oh, UFC, yeah, boxing.
live.
Because you get hit so many times.
I
Whatever.
feel like it's coming. Ferguson was close against Gaethje.
yeah,
There might be a death
bad.
soon on live TV.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, do you know what's coming up? 251. There might, who knows? Someone might die on that card. That card's loaded.
Do you think Vince has any? He weighs like 50 pounds
no,
more.
all
than
he has to do is
Shevchenko.
tackle her.
All he has to do. You think he could do that?
Tackle
Catch a knee to the
Shevchenko?
face.
A regular guy, 190.
Vince has
Take her
a
to the
nasty
ground?
left hook.
He texted me today. This is funny. He wrote me. I wrote him about the quarantine, and he wrote me back. He's like, "I've been training jiu-jitsu with Jimmy Smith,"
Oh, there you
and
go.
I'm like, "That's your crush, huh?" Remember how you talk about him all the time?
Yeah.
Like Jimmy Smith. He's like, he's a monster, and he wrote that in the text. I was
oh,
like,
he is at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
I
so
bet
no,
yeah.
so-
Somebody like that could probably beat
Dude,
Shevchenko.
that's-
He weighs like 100 pounds more.
There we go. Vince trained jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
We're the 3-corner men.
Yeah.
Mike Perry just had his girlfriend corner him. I'll feed him water. You tell him he's doing a great job.
No, I won't tell him that.
Say
I'll
great
tell
job.
the opposite. Get
Great
him
job.
pumped up.
I don't want to diss Mike Perry too much because I want him to come on my show. Him and
He
his girlfriend.
won.
I know. I want, dude. He's a monster. I want him and his
If he
girlfriend
could
to come.
win with his girlfriend, Vince could win with us.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
She just put ice on his neck. But I want I wrote Perry and his girlfriend. I was like, I want you guys on my show. We'll just talk whatever.
Yeah.
He's seen it. He's seen it.
So we might.
coming on.
Vince is training.
He's training. We got to get him in the
to
UFC.
try to make it happen, or at least at the
His
very
left
least,
hand is dirty.
at least like an amateur.
Yeah,
MMA
whatever.
fighter
Where they have
to
the
fight
dollar
him.
beers and we'll be in the
Next
corner.
March Madness, find the local amateur fights and
Yeah.
put Vince
Yeah,
in it.
100%. Why are we not doing this?
Yeah.
It's a lock.
I want to put
Vince-
Pat in though too.
And his confidence will be high because he's been
Give me enough
training.
beers, I'll be in there.
Yeah.
I get KO'd backhand fisted.
Yeah.
Hammer
Not
fist.
fisted. Backhammer
man.
fisted.
Oh, man.
All right. So we're both fighting Valentina. What would you pick?
Oh,
You getting taking a hit over the right middle? Over
A
the right
one-time
middle?
hit with padding and helmet.
Are you
Well, you
kidding
got
me?
the salts. What do you mean? You act like you're gonna get damaged. I mean, initial reaction? What are you taking? You're taking the.
I think
You're
I'm
taking
gonna
the
take
hit.
the hit. Yeah,
What? You're a black belt in karate, dude.
that's not gonna do it.
Karate's so outdated, bro. What are you talking about?
I was like,
He's got the
I was
black
like
belt.
12.
Hey, something.
I'd take the hit.
All right.
Dude, have you seen how hard she kicks trees in the woods?
Have you seen?
But you're
Ray
allowed to
Lewis
defend
hurt
yourself.
people?
You told me
just kicks trees down,
she does. That's her training mode.
Okay, kick her in the head.
blowing bark.
I can't
off
lift my
the
leg
redwoods.
above my waist.
I'm
so
not getting
kicking.
kicked in the head by anybody. I'll
Oh,
get on
she
the
would.
ground.
What? Wait,
Set it
time
up.
out.
Set it up. I'm not getting kicked in the head.
She would. She would kick over your. What are you talking about?
She's not taller than me.
It doesn't. She doesn't have to be.
What are you
taller
talking
than
She's
you.
not kicking over my head. First
What?
off, I'm not going to let her kick me.
You're not gonna let her.
I don't think you
No.
have a choice.
I
here.
like you're not gonna let her kick you, and Pat won't allow her to choke him out.
She could beat both those up at the same time. We're just not gonna let her though.
Your guys' confidence right now is blowing my mind. You
No, I didn't say she wasn't gonna win. I said she's not KOing me because I'll just guard.
She's
I'll go like this. I'll go like this. For the viewers, you can't see me, but
He's putting his hands over his eyes.
He's like an ostrich.
She's
I would
gonna
do
blow
this.
your head off your shoulders.
no,
You
bro.
won't even see it
Her
coming.
nickname is the Bullet.
That's worse than not seeing Ray Lewis's hit coming.
What are you talking
Your
about?
hands over your eyes, and you're gonna
He's
get
like
kicked in the head.
275 pounds.
Ray Lewis
Yeah, but you have padding and a helmet.
allegedly murdered a man.
He has to do a legitimate tackle. He can't just
Didn't
The
say
coolest
that.
thing about it would
didn't
be
say that.
a legal
the coolest thing about this whole thing would be you would take the hit over the middle, and then this fool would be doing the Ray Lewis dance, like over your body. He would just be doing that whole move.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
It has to be. I guess I didn't
Someone
specify,
out there.
a legal hit.
Listen,
No.
if someone out there knows how to do these video edits where they like the memes and all that, if you can get Stenson a body and then Ray Lewis dancing over Stenson's body, I'll give you $20.
Yeah, just because it's perfect today.
So,
we went to the river. I was laying
tag
in
me.
the raft.
Yeah.
Just
It's just-
Photoshop me out of that and put him.
I do. Tag me in it. Tag the page in it. You got a $20 bill for you if you can tag Ray Lewis doing his dance over Stenson's body laying out. So
And then doesn't Shevchenko do her little backflip
No,
when
it's-
she wins or something? No, she does her dance. She has a
does-
dance.
She has a dance.
She has a
Yeah.
dance. So do another $50. I'll put
Yeah.
another $50 on top.
50.
Pat's
We are doing
dead
it.
body.
Yeah.
His head.
I'll
on
put
the other side of the octagon, just as
Mortal Kombat
his
style.
body.
No, I'll put $50
Finish
on
him.
it. If they can put Pat, and Shevchenko, Pat in the corner of the ring in an infant style, like he's protecting his face, and then me getting kicked in the head, and then her dancing over me, that'd be awesome.
Hey, send us your edits, baby. You got
Yeah.
70, probably
she's-
$100.
She's
the best
gonna
edit.
beat me and Pat both up. But I'm
We'll
just
give-
talking pretty big right now.
All right, best
I hope
edit.
you better hope she doesn't hear this.
All right,
Hope
best
she does.
best best edit that gets submitted in the next 7 days. There must be 20 submitted. I'm not giving out one edit.
No,
20 if one guy
cares?
sends us some garbage edit, he's gonna go home and make an edit himself. And
It's worth $20.
no, I'm gonna give $100 out to. He said
Ooh.
50. I got 20. I'll add another 30. 50 and 50. $100. 20 submissions
All right.
required. Best edit.
I'll
$100
go
cash.
50.
All right, so we got
Ooh,
120. $150 to the best edit of these scenarios.
Either of these scenarios.
Okay.
Boom.
One of each.
Wow. We just upped the ante here.
Yeah.
All right.
Stenson being bubble wrap. Ray Lewis. hitting him.
Those heads floating down the river while Ray Lewis is dancing.
All
right.
right. That's awesome.
All right, next question. Let's do this. All right, college or professional titles. So we're going to go basketball, football, and baseball. Would you rather win a professional championship in that sport or a college championship in that sport?
Interesting.
So
You want to go
Just
first?
strictly talking about the championship.
one
Because
champ-
obviously,
a
if you
national-
want a pro
Well-
one, that means you're getting paid a bunch of money.
yeah, like obviously, like if you won a basketball championship, you got to go through the March Madness tournament. You won the title. You're going to be a
Yeah,
big deal.
but if you won
Kinda-
a Super Bowl, you know you're making millions. So is it like money's
Depends,
out
like-
of the equation?
no, it depends on what. It could be a couple different things.
Oh, I'd take
'Cause-
the pro one then if I'm because that means I'm
And
getting paid to
what-
win it.
So basketball.
Oh, and the
And
sport.
so three
As a
sports.
coach,
So
as a
basketball.
coach, though.
no, as a player.
Oh, I thought you said
Player.
coach.
So basketball,
Oh man.
pro or college.
Oh, basketball, pro or college? I mean, I would take the money aside. I would take the college because it means more. March Madness is the best playoff format in all of sports. I would take the college one, money aside.
Football
Super Bowl.
and then baseball. I don't know.
Well, pro. I don't even know what the college one is. I don't watch that.
College World Series.
Yeah,
World Series, college
I
World
feel like the Little League World Series is more hyped up than the
Oh,
college.
right. What do you got? Same thing.
So for
Basketball?
I'm going to go NBA championships because it's kind of a big deal. And then
So it's kind of a big
kind
deal.
of a big deal. Because
Football.
I'm going to go college.
You like the national title?
You're
I like
opposite
the
of me.
the national title. I feel like that means more to the kids.
to the kids.
And for baseball,
Does it for the kids?
I'm gonna have to agree with Stenson Pro
Yeah, baseball has to be World Series.
or Little League
Yeah.
or Little League because Little League's
No,
cool.
but no.
Stop.
Little League's pretty fun to
or
watch.
Little Baby League World Series. It's got to be World Series. Like your whole dream.
Who was the boy that?
The World Series. Did you guys know this? The
You
Little
haven't
League
even
World
hit puberty.
Series,
You can't even celebrate.
bro. The Little League World Series isn't even the best players playing because they play all these stupid rules.
Are you talking about the Pony League?
Yeah,
difference?
Pony League.
Yeah.
There's all these different
You know
leagues
what?
you can't
and then
qualify.
not to mention you have like those Danny Aldamas.
guy said, "I am 5."
He's like 27, throwing 98
bench
miles
warmers.
per hour, gassing all
warmers?
these 11-year-olds. Yeah,
Bench warmers get walks up to the umpire, gives him a letter, says, "I am 5." He has a $10 bill in
$5
it.
bill.
He's
$5
drinking
bill.
whiskey.
Drinking
On the
whiskey,
mound.
throwing a hundo.
Oh man.
Yeah, definitely baseball. Baseball's a lock. If any of you say otherwise, then you're just delete me.
I don't know. who won
Football
the
stuff. I like it's got to be Super Bowl. I think national title, unless you're like a star, no one's gonna know. Like
Right.
Deshaun Watson, those guys. It would be fun to win the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's like
It's
is
gotta
it in
be-
American sports. That's the biggest sporting event.
Yeah.
one single day event of anything. Yeah.
100%. And then for basketball, that's tough for me because I think the college one is so big. The NBA Championship Series, if you're part of the team, like the one and done format is so sick. Like I almost would rather win
and the college ones, you're like immortalized. You go back to your university 4
John
years
Jenkins.
later, and everybody talks about you.
Think of John Jenkins right now. Dude hit the game-winning Villanova a couple years ago when he hit that game-winning shot against North Carolina. Archie Diacono dropped it off to him. This fool drilled it.
Yeah.
Never got
Yeah,
to
you
even
think
play in
of
the
that
NBA.
forever.
Like, especially if you're one of those guys
Well, that was a game winner. Yeah.
But
if you hit a
especially
game-
Wayne Selden.
if you're one of those guys that doesn't translate, the game doesn't translate to the NBA, you can be a
Yeah.
force in college.
yeah.
I guess that's not really part of the question. I'd probably go college. I like March Madness
Yeah. March Madness is awesome.
because if the NBA, you just have to be on the right team. March Madness, magic happens. All right,
And nobody talks about you if you're like a role player on a
Yeah.
unless you're Robert Ory and
Robert
Pat
Ory's
talks
a
about you.
legend, dude. Robert Ory's coming on soon. All right, RT, you got anything?
Yeah.
What's your next one?
Would you rather ensure the game goes to overtime or risk losing it and win in over?
Oh, I see
regulation?
what you're saying.
Yeah. Would you rather play it safe or go for the win? I pretty much already know your answer, Pat. So it's like 3 seconds.
Can I ask a question?
So
is it
it's
home
like
or
you're
what?
down 2.
Yeah, no,
Are
I
you
get the scenario.
No, are you
So said-
taking the 2
All
or are
right,
you
let's-
taking the 3?
the 3?
All right.
Going for the win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Little
know.
said, let me break it down. There's like,
Well, you
a
don't
thing.
know if you got it there. You look a little.
No, I was going to ask stupid questions like, are we at home? Are we away? No, but at the end of the day, I'm going, unless you're in like a game 7 type scenario.
We're in
where
a
I
game
get-
7 type scenario.
Oh, if I guarantee overtime?
Yeah.
Depends. There's a lot of variables.
No, game
Oh,
7.
in the same
championship.
example,
Yeah.
NFL, you're down. You just scored a touchdown, no time left, and you're down 1. Do you go for 2 or do you tie it up?
Do I have Steph Curry?
No, this
Or
is
is it
football,
like-
NFL.
Hey!
You got Patrick Mahomes.
Put it on the board. I'm going for 2 every time.
Oh.
It depends on like the roster that
Oh,
you,
it
the
depends?
style that you're going with. Like
do
if
you
I'm
mean?
the Warriors in the NBA, then I'm shooting a 3. But if I'm the
So it's not every time.
Inside-
It depends. What do you?
my heart tells me I want to go for the
You're
win.
going for the win.
Yeah.
Like if I'm playing, I'm going for the win.
He's drawing a pick
Lock
and
it
pop.
up. There's too many variables. I feel like.
Is this applying to? This goes to any sport.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, any sport, it works.
Are you gonna
I
steal
guess it
home?
feels like if I had the better team and I had the advantage in overtime, I'd just do that. But if I was like an underdog and
Your best players
I'm
fouled
going
out.
for the win.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. But I was thinking more of like, that was great. That was the best answer. Good job.
What about you?
You killed it.
Oh, this isn't about me.
You're not gonna answer it?
I'm just kidding. I'm
to
just
do it.
kidding.
I didn't want to pick the Ray Lewis Shevchenko. I had to though. So you got to pick something.
Yeah. If if it's my team, I'm shooting the shot or passing it to Stinson. So I'm going for the win on our Wild Boys team.
No one knows what the hell that is.
They're gonna know.
They're gonna know. Hey, 3-on-3.
Okay.
What's it called? Oh, Hoop Fest.
So what's it called?
Fest.
I had it
popular.
blacked out, dude.
Yeah,
What do you guys?
Hoop
You
Fest.
just
Super
looked at me like I
popular.
was insane. Like we never played a 3-on-3 tournament.
Because your face was blank the whole time. I wish you guys could see his face. It's awesome.
Nah.
No, but obviously, I think it goes back to the roster issues. If my team's stacked and we have great shooters, I'm going to go for the win. Championship game, I'm playing it safe. That's just
Game 7.
my motto. I rather ensure the victory.
No, you said ensure the tie.
That's what I'm saying.
He said it.
because
He's confident. That's
Now
what
he
we're-
changed it.
Yeah.
He said, "Would you
Ensure
rather
the
shoot for
victory."
the win or ensure a tie or ensure a win?
No, would you rather ensure the victory?
it's a
or tie it
win-win.
up?
Yeah, it's a win-win. Either
Go
way.
go for the win
Yeah.
or win.
Yeah.
Is what's fucking
Either way.
guts. All right. Whose turn? You got one? You got
I
another
had one, but we kind of
Kinda
did
covered it?
already. It was
All right.
yeah.
It was kind of the same.
It was
All right.
golfer, pro
The golfer.
golfer versus backup QB.
Oh, golfer all day.
Backup QB is a good life.
If you're, I guess Chase Daniels making cash.
Everybody,
Jason
yeah.
or Tatum? Tatum Hill? Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Like who's Jason
I was
Tatum?
But I don't wanna
Jason
play.
said Jason Statham and Channing Tatum at the same time. Just
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Because golf, like you said, there's pressure. You got to go out earn your money.
Yeah.
Backup, you're not playing. Obviously, if there's an injury, you
No,
might
the-
win, but
the-
you don't do anything.
Well, no, the coolest shit was like Matt Flynn. Remember, was it Rodgers got hurt and Flynn came in and threw
Oh,
6 touchdowns
yeah.
and they got like $100 million.
Yeah,
yeah.
if you ball out.
In Seattle.
One game, he
You
played
get paid.
one game.
But I'm talking about you don't even play. Like you don't
Oh,
have
I
to do
think
anything.
that all day, dude.
Yeah.
'Cause
And there's
that'd
some
be
guys
fun.
who've been backups for like 10 years.
That's true. Career backups.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter how bad
you
you
do that
are.
over golf.
Doesn't even matter how bad you are. It's just there, like, why?
Well, you're not bad.
No. Some of them are bad.
They're on the NFL
You're like a
roster.
good
No.
team guy.
Like, you'll take the minimum. I think I would still take the golf.
The minimum for a backup QB is at least a couple million, right?
Yeah, but you
Maybe not
win one
guaranteed,
golf
but-
tournament.
Yeah.
Like John
golf.
Daly's
I'd
out there
take
just
golf.
pounding beers, driving around the thing. I love John Daly now. The John Daly experience has to be sold. All right. 10-year span. Okay.
Okay.
Your team, you're a fan. So you're whoever your team, you're the Jazz, you're Maryland.
Okay.
10-year span. Would you rather make the playoffs every year and say say NBA, 3 finals appearance, you lose them all. 4 losses in the conference title game.
Ugh.
So you make the finals, you're close, you never
how
win
many
anything.
years?
10 years. So 10
Okay.
years, so you go to the conference finals 4 years, you lose. You make the finals 3 years, you lose 3
Of your
times.
favorite team. whatever.
Or 10 years, you win 1 title, but
then you're
9
garbage.
years, you don't make the playoffs.
Oh man, that's good.
So you,
So
you
in
miss the
like-
playoffs 9 years, but you have some sporadic victory and you win the title.
So in my case with Maryland, they'd be like making the March Madness tournament every year for 10 years, or
Yeah,
making
you're
the
in
championship game.
No, like you're in. So you make like 2 championships. You're in the Elite 8 a year, Sweet 16.
So you're in the tournament.
You're
every
in the
year,
tournament every year, like
Okay.
you're in the running.
or win it
or
once
you
and never
miss,
get in
you
again.
Don't get in ever. You win 1 tournament.
Oh man, I would rather be in it every year because those 10 years of excitement are outweigh the 1 year of.
What
pure
about like?
joy when they win.
Does it change if we switch sports to football? Is it kind of the same for you?
That's different. I'd rather go win it.
Win
it
one
once.
time out of
Yeah.
10?
Yeah.
Wow.
What you got?
I don't know why.
I'm a Jazz fan. I want the victory. I want at least one championship.
least one?
At least one. Because
And then the other 9 years.
It's kind of like
Yes.
football.
it's just back to normal. I just want the one championship.
Well, that's because they
Stockton-
have been bad for 10 years.
Right.
So,
So
you just take the
yeah,
one.
Take the one and go back to normal and then restart. And hopefully we'll get back to another one.
That's crazy. I just would rather be relevant every year.
Yeah.
So
I want to be in it till the last second I can. Like 49ers. I've been a 49er fan.
That's what I mean. The excitement.
We've
you
lost
get
2
out of that.
Super Bowls. We've been to the NFC Championship multiple times, been heartbroken. Richard Sherman's picking off Cap in the end zone.
Yeah, why aren't you talking about your team? The
49ers?
Dodgers, who's actually living
Yeah,
it.
that. The Astros cheated.
Allegedly.
No, what do you mean allegedly?
Prove it.
Get out of here. That's
So
not a
Kershaw
prove
just
thing.
choked like he always does.
It was. They should. First of all,
When
Yu
they know it's
Darvish got
coming.
yacked up, dude.
Yeah.
Wait till this year. 60-game season.
Yeah.
Nobody's arms getting tired. No cheaters are happening.
Choke
Jose
artists still
Altuve is getting hit 37 times in 37 at bats.
I hope they make the playoffs.
They have odds on that. Which Astro gets hit
Yeah,
first?
no, the leadoff guy has to be the lock.
Bregman's a favorite because he's just.
I would if I was
Guys don't
Astro,
like him.
if I was AJ Hinch, I'm starting some random dude leading off.
No, they'll let him go. They'll wait for the big guys, Bregman and Altuve.
Just if a guy gets a free pass.
Yeah.
Let me lead off. Hits a jack. Instant legend.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd rather be relevant. Like, I hear this argument all the time, like, oh, to people that they always make excuses. Oh, well, we have the number 3 pick in the draft, but we weren't even close to
but we
the
have a
playoffs.
championship. Yeah, They
We
said,
won- we won 20 years ago.
Like the Cowboys guys, Cowboy fans.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, if the whole sporting industry is for us, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather be in it to the very. I don't care if I lose a game 7 every single year, and that's why I don't like the arguments against LeBron. I don't love LeBron or anything, but to say he's bad, he's been in 9 straight finals. I'd rather be in 9 straight finals than make 4 and win 4. I'd rather be in 9. You get what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, but he also won finals. But yeah,
But like, if he was three for, if would you
I
rather
don't
be
know.
3
If
for
you-
3 or 3 for 9?
if you ask, that's because he's also won titles. If he hadn't won one right now, and you asked him, would you rather have made 9 straight or one? He'd say, I'd rather win one. That's like Barkley. He was pretty relevant. Rockets, Suns,
Yeah.
whatever, were good all the time, and he gets clowned on all the time for never winning. I bet you, if you asked him,
Yeah,
would
win
you have
one or
rather
been a
won
9?
one and not been relevant? He would have been like, yeah, I'll take the chance.
Well, yeah, he's parlayed it into a broadcasting career. But if you ask LeBron right now, would you rather be 3 for 4 or 3 for 9?
Yeah,
Taking 3 for 9
Either
all day.
way, you won 3. That's
1 for
different,
9,
though.
1 for 9 or 0 for
That's different
1 for
than-
1. 1 for 1 or 1 for 9.
No, you're getting one either way. Would you be
0 for 9?
0 for 9?
Yeah, I guess it's a mute point.
or
all right.
1 for 1.
All right, who else
1
got
for
one?
1.
I get what you're saying. Did you already answer? What do you got? That was a stupid question.
Yeah, that was-
Just nix that thing out of here. Or don't. What do you got?
All right. Would you guys rather coach a college or professional team?
I'd rather coach. Does it matter the sport, or are we talking?
Any
Can we
sport.
pick the sport?
Yeah, any sport.
The best sport to manage is Major League Baseball. So I'd rather just coach Major. You don't do anything. You set a lineup card. Like, oh, the lefty's coming up. Let's put in a lefty. Get out of here, dude. I could do that tomorrow. That's crazy. That's the worst. That's the worst.
No, that's the
This
You're
will-
picking the best.
No, it's the best for the coach.
Yeah.
Like, the qualifications
It's the
for that
easiest.
is stupid. They just walk around and talk about joke. They just tell fart jokes all day. Hey, guys, what'd you do last weekend? Who's warming up in the bullpen? Put in the lefty. The lefty's coming up. Come on now.
Well, and then you have
It's
like,
unreal to me. It drives me crazy.
then
And then
you
you got
have-
Dave Roberts fucking it all up.
yeah. But not even
Go ahead.
that. You just don't you have like pitching coaches, first
Dude,
base coaches that you have
don't
coaches
get me
that
started
do it
on
all
this,
for
dude.
you, right?
His veins.
I can't wait to get into it. So
that
I
would be boring. I wouldn't want to do
we're doing a baseball preview in a couple weeks.
So you'd rather
and
do
this
pro
shit-
baseball coach, right? If you could pick anything over college sports.
So mad.
Dude, I'm so fired up because it's insane to me. The guy
You
the
just
guy that
manage
coached,
personalities.
you don't even do that.
Yeah.
You say, hey, Barry Bonds, you're batting third. See you after the game. Like, what are you going to take him out? Be like, Bonds, you're going to pitch shit for. No, you're not.
So what about say
you don't.
okay, say
Manny
you're the
Ramirez
Astros
was
manager.
sleeping in the locker room.
Say you're the Astros
Say, you're up,
manager.
bro. Come up.
You're the Astros manager, like last year.
Yeah.
You know that they're stealing signs. You know that's going on. What do?
Oh, I'm making how much money? Shutting it down.
You're shutting it down.
Yeah. Because that's insane. Like, I'm not risking my job for you to cheat. All I have to do is be like,
So you
set a lineup card. That's
Yeah.
insane.
So
you
he
write
chooses
9 names and be like, all right, I could do this. I could drink whiskey all day and write a lineup card.
League of their own.
Because 7 of them are set, and then I just have to plug and play 2 guys. Like, the top 4 were set for sure. And then I'd be like, hey, big guy, you're catching today. You're hitting 5th. Hit a bomb.
Yeah.
It'd be the best locker room of all time. I'm still.
So he would rather play
and then,
coach
like you
pro
mentioned,
sports. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I want to coach pro baseball
Yeah.
only.
Only he said only.
Basketball is kind of. See, I thought. Go ahead.
I
Yeah,
would
you're up.
pick college basketball.
Yes,
I'd rather do
yes.
college because 1, you're still getting paid a ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2, they actually listen to you and have to
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You can actually coach them. Like the NBA coaches are a joke. Nobody listens to, well, some of them. Like Popovich is legit, but
Quinn
some of those
Snyder.
guys, like Vogel,
Oh,
LeBron runs the team. He does what he wants.
Tyronn Lue.
Yeah. Either way, you're getting paid. I'd rather do the college. And you have like new guys coming in every 4 years. I think that
You'd
would
have
be
to be
interesting.
like, are you at the top of the echelon of coaches? Or are you like kind of in the
I'm
middle?
assuming. I'm not coaching like community college.
Oh.
I'm picking like Kentucky.
It is kind of similar, I guess. Baseball is. I'm going to do a whole podcast on this though. Do we settle? What'd you pick?
Oh, I'm picking college sports because
College.
it's the complete opposite of what you just described. The coaches
You have to actually coach.
are
wanna do
actually
something?
going to just the
Like, even
games and recruiting.
Even in college baseball, yeah, you actually have to manage the kids,
Talk to the
and
players and you
guide them in a direction.
yeah,
Yeah,
and you give them
I'm
money.
switching my answer, dude. I'm going college all day.
Yeah, and you're giving them money under
Unless
the
I'm
table.
getting millions for baseball. Then
Trying
I'm-
not to
then
get
I'm going
caught.
that. All right. I got one more good one. Anybody else? Do you have any more?
I'm out.
I'm good.
You're out. All right. This came up on our last podcast. Would you rather fight if you had to fight somebody? Are you fighting Bob from Kinko's, or are you fighting Jake from State Farm?
Wait, which Jake? Because there's two now.
You tell me. There's no interest. It's just the generic question. My buddy texted me a couple days ago and said, by the way, Bob from Kinko's is still a thing. I thought it was gone.
Really? I haven't seen that.
I still have to look this up. He sent me a message, said, by the way, Kinko's is still a thing. And he also sent me a picture of his pizza, and it had eyeballs and a smiley face. And he goes, meet my friend Pete. So you might be a little quarantine struggling. If you're still listening, you are. It was hilarious. I loved it, but I gotta give you a little shout out there. Like Castaway
Kinko's
from
is still
Tom
in
Hanks.
business.
That's what he said. I don't know. Tom Hanks from Castaway texted me and said,
FedEx bought them out.
that's what I thought. But if there's one Kinko, either way, are you fighting Jake from State Farm or are you fighting Bob from Kinko's?
I can't find a Bob from Kinko's. I don't know what he looks
Yeah, when
like.
you try to Google his picture, dude, it's not there. You get the
Whoever's at the front desk.
You know the saying though, right?
No.
Bob from Kinko's?
What's the
Oh,
saying?
you're out. Do you know the saying about like fighting Bob from Kinko's?
No.
Well, you guys are crazy.
What
It's
is
like
it?
a generic guy. Just he's fighting Bob like UFC fighters. You're fighting world class talent, or you're fighting Bob from Kinko's.
Oh,
Just some
I thought
random-
there was an actual
Yeah.
No.
saying.
Yeah.
I've heard Bob.
That
from
is a
Kinko's.
saying.
Well,
Then
'cause you
that's
said
the saying. What are you
Jake
talking
from
about?
State
You
Farm
said
is
you
an actual
know
person.
about it. Yeah. What do you mean he's an actual person?
Like they had two people.
I'm
that
sure
were
there's a
actually-
guy named Bob that worked at Kinko's.
Jake from State Farm. Like he's the actual.
you've
face.
Oh, he's a guy?
Yeah.
Oh, you've
You've
seen
seen
him.
him on
Yeah,
commercials.
yeah, on the
yeah.
commercials. Like
All
that's
right.
an actual.
So do you want to
person.
fight that guy or do you want Bob from Kinko's?
Well, I don't know what Bob looks like. If Bob looks like you, I'm fighting him all day.
But you don't. So who you? That doesn't make sense.
The viewers get it.
No, they're listening. They don't view.
They know.
I'll
They don't know
Instagram a
that.
picture.
All right. I hope that thing sticks. Said fuck
gotta go Bob from
$250. All you have to do is make a meme. This is gonna be great.
This is gonna be Bob from Kinko's edited.
Kicking me in the face. God. You got so what?
No, I'm gonna go Jake from State
stained it?
Farm.
Why?
He's employed. He has something to lose. Bob Kinko's is out of business. Bob's not working.
He's desperate.
He's desperate. I don't know what he's capable of.
Oh gosh.
I'm fighting. Yeah, the other guy
So you're
has to
taking
hold
on-
down a job. He can't just go.
So you're
beat
going after
people up.
Bob. Maybe that's
Yeah, I'm going after Jake.
He's going-
Bob's
taking
a
Jake.
wild card. Yeah, he's
Oh, 'cause
unemployed.
he's got something.
Kinko's is
Okay,
out of
yeah, yeah.
business. I'm going Jake.
Gosh.
And he's an insurance. He knows about, he'd be liable. He'd be liable for damages. The other guy's just been making copies
what
for the
about
last 10 years. He doesn't,
What's the guy from Mayhem? Mayhem? You ain't fighting that guy. Mayhem?
No, that guy's
that?
crazy.
Mayhem
The
Insurance?
State Farm.
oh, yeah. No.
That guy's writing
They
on
know all
cards?
about
Or
liability
Allstate?
and what they,
Yeah, Allstate Mayhem. All right, so you got Jake. Who you fighting?
I like
Same reason?
Stenson's.
Bob,
That's
dude.
pretty good. Well,
He's just been making copies the last 10 years. He's out of work now. Kinko's is gone. He's
yeah,
I don't know. I had
mad.
I had the opposite thoughts. So Bob, you don't know what you're getting, because Bob from Kinko's has been a saying it's been like 10 years. They came out with that back in the day.
he has
right?
nothing to lose, though.
Yeah, but he's unpredictable. You know what you're getting
Exactly.
with Jake. Well, wears khakis. The only thing with Jake though, he's a sleeper because he might have a lot of pent up energy from his wife just nagging him, or the lady like accusing him of stealing.
Yeah.
Not his wife nagging him.
what
but
are
the,
you wearing?
But the lady's like always accusing him of
Yeah.
stealing this guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd probably fight Jake because you've seen him on commercials. Bob from Kinko's is just a myth.
That's scary. That makes it
Bob.
more scary, dude.
Yeah, Bob
Yeah,
is a myth. So
yeah.
I'm fighting
I'd rather
Jake, too.
fight Jake. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'd rather
We're all
fight
on Jake. He wants the mysterious creature.
I like Mythbusters.
He's gonna take Bob.
But I don't. If I ever see Bob, I don't know. We'll see.
Bob from
We looked this up after our last episode because it came up. We were talking about this, and then we looked it up on Facebook. There's a group of people that they started on Facebook. It's former employees of Kiko's,
Oh man,
and it's like, what was it, 74 people or something like that?
What?
There's like 74 people.
That's why they're out of business.
they've all been laid
But
off. mad as
apparently-
hell.
Done
training. They've been MMA training in
Yeah,
their
all
spare
of them.
time.
They probably have to get training of some type of.
I just think of Dunder Mifflin when I hear Kinko's.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
paper company. Yeah, I don't
The
know.
white
if it's a-
Schrutes.
Yeah, he's taking you out. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting.
You ain't
that
fighting
guy.
Dwight.
You watch him fight Michael Scott?
White Schrute?
He can't fight. He's a purple belt, but he can't fight.
He got that belt somehow.
Anyway. All
Anyways,
right. Any
yeah.
other made up? Anybody guys? Would you rather's?
All right, I got one more sports
Ballers.
related.
All right.
Okay.
What do we got?
Aside from the legality issues involved with
Oh,
this,
this is gonna be
yeah.
bad.
Would you rather try to win a NASCAR race intoxicated or a boxing match intoxicated?
Oh damn!
You have to try to win it.
Oh, boxing match.
Do people know that you're intoxicated?
Doesn't matter.
No, that does
Doesn't-
matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd rather do NASCAR. That's more impressive. Do it 220 miles an hour and you
Dude,
win
yeah, bro.
drunk?
You win.
You ain't winning.
Dude, I love how when I throw these out, you guys
I
immediately
didn't- I
think
said
of winning.
no.
I'm
said
just trying
no.
to survive. You guys think you're going to win.
Yeah.
You're going to knock out Shevchenko and then you're going to win NASCAR race hammered.
Cold trickle, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
No. I think a lot of people will tune in either way.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
drunk guys fighting, or there's drunk guys driving. The driving. This one said win though. That's maniacal.
I feel
That's
like the
out
other
here.
drivers will just clear out of the way.
Yeah.
Let you take it.
Exactly.
They know you're
They know.
but the guy, the boxer,
Chance they just move.
the boxer is just going to come at you.
Yeah.
No, the boxer's gonna fuck with you a little bit. This guy's hammered.
Yeah, but he has
If
no
you land
fear
one-
of you.
yeah,
Like
but
the
if-
other drivers, there's a guy with a NASCAR.
I wonder if you were on like PCP.
I'm just I
Never
don't
done PCP, but I heard it's hard to beat up a guy on PCP. So
That's true.
if you put a guy on PCP in the ring,
Yeah, but I don't
We
want to
changed your
take
question.
PCP. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
choosing
either.
it. This is my
No.
decision.
all right, I'm doing fights.
Fights?
No, I mean, a level of competition, like a NASCAR race, you're going up.
It'd be so fun though, trying to drive the car.
Exactly.
You might last 1 second though. Well, so could drunk fighting. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
You're gonna make more. You're gonna make more money fighting though.
It always comes down to money.
Yeah,
right
because
there.
if you take the fight, you're good.
You're gonna take the fight that everybody's watching that fight.
Yeah.
NASCAR, they're gonna watch the fight, but everybody's getting paid. Like the main event, like you're gonna be the main event if you're drunk fighting. I feel like
Yeah.
You're going to get
They're
so many
taking the fight?
sponsors, dude.
yeah, you're like fuck. Bud Light,
you're getting-
all the beers are on your
You're
shorts.
getting your head blown off in the boxing. In the NASCAR, you could get by without injuries.
no one's.
Right?
You're not winning. He just.
No, I didn't say
you're on-
winning. I'm just saying you could get out of it unscathed. Odds are low.
Oh, no.
Hammered?
Yeah.
No, going 200 miles an hour, dude. This is lasting 3 laps a max.
But if you did win drunk,
Or
that's
you're driving
impressive.
super slow, like you're like all aware because you
Yeah.
know you're drunk.
Yeah. Well, I said
would be
you got to try to
fun.
win though.
I don't condone
Yeah, you gotta
drunk
go.
driving, by the way.
It's a
No,
200
that's
lap
what I
race.
said. Aside from the legal stuff,
you
obviously,
would.
nobody's going to drive drunk.
You would have a crazy strat. Like if you told me right now, tomorrow you're going in and you're going to drink 12 beers and you're going to get in a NASCAR race,
You'd be like,
and you have to go
"Sign me
200 miles an hour. My brain would
That's
start
true.
moving, and I'd be like, "What's the strategy?" You know what I mean? You'd be like, "All right, I'm going to take it slow the first 100 laps, and I'm going to go full bore the last 100." So I'd be like, just behind. I would just tail the last guy if this is
Yeah.
even possible. It's probably not. But you would tail the
Trying to
last guy.
draft
Yeah,
it.
draft, side draft, all that stuff. And then at the the last 100 laps, you just make sure you're good on fuel. Your tires are good. The pit crew's money. 100. I said
Do
first.
you know anything about NASCAR strategy?
I watched the last.
I don't.
I watched one.
High to low.
No, I was watching the one a couple weeks ago, and they were like, there was a couple cautions, and then there was like 30 laps left, and the announcers were like, I don't know, man, everybody's low on fuel. Every
Yeah.
single guy was running out of gas, except for like 2 guys. And like,
You'd have a full tank. Just
and they were going
flying
around.
by.
They were just going around, and they're like, if there's not a caution in the next 5 minutes, 90% of these drivers are running out of gas. And there was a guy in like 17th place. He had enough. He had like enough gas by a very minimal
So you'd be
amount.
going like 60 the whole time. Fuel
Well, you'd have to
efficiency.
kind of keep up.
You wouldn't
but
have
yeah.
to refuel once. That's a strategy.
I'm all talking pit crew 100 laps. You're not making 100 laps, bro. These dudes. It's a good question though. I like that.
I don't know. I'd do the NASCAR.
I think the NASCAR would be more fun.
Because
it-
there's also the potential you like have a huge wreck.
And you
flip
win.
your car 30 times and go up in flames.
No.
What? No,
That's 30
that
you
happens
just
to
flip it
sober
30 times?
professionals.
Yeah.
You're a drunk guy who's never been in a race car.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you know the old saying? I'm a better driver when I'm drunk. You know, people say that. You're like, you're stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I've never said that.
I don't know. I feel like I'd probably go with the boxing.
I'm fighting someone because you're like, you're gonna get paid for sure. 100% you're getting paid. Said a drunk guy's fighting Evander Holyfield this weekend.
if you're
they came out,
I didn't say though you're a main event.
like you're gonna be no. If you're a drunk guy fighting
You're a
in the
prelim.
ring, yeah, they're still buying it. If people have, if nobody knows you're hammered,
You get like they get like 50 grand.
does nobody in the world know you're hammered or just
No,
So
they
you
all
said they
know.
all know.
oh they all know.
But they're
you're-
allowing
Yeah.
it.
yeah they're gonna tune in. If I find out right now there's a drunk guy fighting any level of professional fighting tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'm paying $100 to
And
watch.
if there's a guy 12 beers deep hopping in a NASCAR,
yeah,
you're
but
not
they
gonna
don't get
watch.
the same. They don't get the same money. Like the contracts are. different.
You're focused on the aside from the money.
If I'm gonna
aside from the
drive
money.
drunk or fight drunk, where's the money go?
I'm saying
going
aside from the money.
Aside from the money,
Yeah.
I'm driving. As long as I can't die.
No, you can't. What do you mean?
It's a risk.
Guys die all the time.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but they die.
Boxing too, they die.
Yeah.
I'm fighting then.
What?
He's gone back and forth like 8 times.
Boxing
I love
fighting.
it.
Doing both. I'll
He's
do
gonna
both.
drive. Yeah.
I'll do both. I'll drive to the arena drunk and then fight.
All right.
All right. Fuck. Would you rather went off the rails?
Yeah, a
that
little
was
bit.
fun
That was
though. I
good,
had a
though.
great time.
Yeah.
So, anyway, all right. Fun little Wednesday episode. We'll see you this weekend. If you haven't yet, subscribe to us. We're on Apple, Spotify, all those fun things.
And send in the Photoshops.
And send in the
Yes.
phone. The most important thing of this episode is you get $150 as long as we get 20 submissions. I don't care if the same person submits 20 as long as they're relevant. Submit 20 photos of either Stenson getting destroyed by Ray Lewis and him doing a dance over it, or me and David getting KO'd by Shevchenko, or both. The winner gets, we'll pay $150. We'll Venmo you the money. You got to tag us and submit them.
Be creative.
Say it out loud, sports. We are out. We'll see you next time. Thank you.